Welcome back to San Antonio Living. Well, having a baby is a big important thing for a lot of couples. And joining us today is Dr. Joe with Advanced Fertility. Dr. Joe Garza, how are you today?
Good morning. Thank you.
Good. And also Jeff and Jennifer Degner. And you guys have seen Dr. Joe Garza as well, right?
We've seen him a lot.
Yeah. Yes. So today we're talking about in vitro fertilization.
Right.
And Doctor, you see this a lot. So can you tell us a little bit about what it is?
Well, in vitro fertilization is one of the more exotic infertility procedures. It's classically what everyone calls the test tube baby. And for people that the simple procedures haven't worked, then we may need to stimulate the wife and retrieve her eggs, and then collect the sperm from the husband and fertilize them in the laboratory, let them grow for 3 to 5 days, and then transfer the embryos back into the wife.
I see.
And hopefully it implants and we end up with a baby.
Awesome. Now, this is something that you do a lot. Is this a safe method? I know a lot of people have questions regarding this procedure. In your opinion, is it something that you see a lot and it's pretty safe nowadays?
Yeah, the long-term studies have shown that the babies end up very safe, and it's not a very elaborate surgery to retrieve the eggs. It's very simple and straightforward.
That's wonderful, and I think it's so great that you have this option. Now, I know that you guys tried to conceive. Can you tell me a little bit about your story and how it is you found Dr. Garza?
Yes, we had been trying for a while. We went into it knowing that I would probably have issues. I have a very long history and a long family history of reproductive problems, so we kind of braced ourselves. I think that we would end up there,
Sure.
and so it was a pretty easy decision. We were referred to Dr. Garza by some friends, I believe, and as soon as we started working with them, felt very safe and very comfortable, and it was emotionally, a big decision, but it was a pretty easy decision, having the team that we had behind us.
Right.
Very helpful.
And now you guys today have a beautiful girl.
Yes.
Yes. Charlotte.
That is awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Now tell me a little bit about what the process was like on that first visit. Oh, how cute and there she is.
Yeah, she dresses herself a lot.
Yes,
as you can
she's
tell.
very independent.
Little Miss Independent.
Very much her own person.
Oh, was that you when she was born?
Yeah.
Oh, how cute. Oh, my gosh. Oh,
Yes, no,
what a cutie
Yeah.
pie. Oh, my gosh. That is so amazing that you got to have this beautiful little girl.
It's very amazing. It's
What a beautiful
a gift
family.
that we don't ever overlook, and it never escapes us what it took to have her. So
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about the process of when you first saw Dr. Garza and how it went from there. What happened?
in the beginning, it is a lot of troubleshooting, trying to find out what might be the problem. Definitely starting with some smaller, simpler ideas, and then progressing to the in vitro. Obviously we went through all of those other options and came to find that we still needed to have the in vitro, and but just lots of questions and lots of hand holding, and they explain things so beautifully and help you along the whole way, and then we began the in vitro process after about a year and a half or so working with him.
Wonderful.
Yeah. One of the key things, my wife's a nurse, and so she has questions that I would never think of because her mind works that way. And his staff is very great with, she would call every day with questions, or what about this, or why this, and so really, Dr. Garza and the staff, particularly Michelle. Was great with that, and very patient with us.
Yes.
So it was a great process all the way through.
Now, Dr. Garza, what do you tell couples who are trying to conceive and maybe haven't looked as this as an option?
Well, certainly you need to go through the basics, and hopefully a simpler process or medications may help. But if someone tells you you won't be able to get pregnant, it's really time to seek a second opinion, because there's very few cases nowadays with in vitro fertilization that a couple can achieve their own child.
Absolutely. Now, I heard that you guys are actually going for child number 2.
Yes.
We're in the process, yes.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Dr. Garza, are you ready?
If they are.
He asked us if we're ready.
Oh, this is wonderful. Well, I think this is absolutely awesome. Now, for couples who are maybe who already have children, now is this an option that could be for anybody? What is the success rate when you decide to have in vitro fertilization?
Well, certainly, the younger the wife and the husband are, the better the success rate. But even if you've had children before and, situations change, the body changes and ages, then it may be something that you have to resort to, even if you had a successful pregnancy years ago.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, guys. If you are interested and you want to learn more about Advanced Fertility Center, you can visit them on Hardy Oak Boulevard, Suite 500, or call them at 616-0680 or online, advancedfertilitycenter.org. Well, thank you so much for being here. Congratulations on your beautiful child.
Thank you very much.
And I wish you the best of luck on your next child.
Thank